Hi everyone. How's everybody doing?
I'm about to.
Well, I hope everybody is doing all well. But today I'm doing this video. I'm updating the video that I did last year, but I want to do a updated one, a fresh one for you guys. But my video is about everyday home remedy that you can find in your own bathroom cabinet. And my first example is it's about using uh, something that's gonna help you alleviate pain real quick. It's not a fix, but if you it's gonna help you alleviate pain real quick, and it's gonna help heal the wound quicker, and it will help with the cold. And if you have like a broken leg or leg pain or back pain, you can also use that to relieve pain. And my quick fix, what I use is Neosporin and Vicks. This is the only thing I've been using for years since coronavirus started. And after that, about 2 years ago, that I made a video about this. I've been using it, and and it works for me. It works for me. When I get headache, I don't use aspirin. I haven't used aspirin in years, so this is what I've been using. And this is like the adult version one, but you can also find the children version one, which is more, which is more or less of a stronger dope than this one. But if you find children one, is more mild. This is the adult one. And what I use Vicks, I use Vicks with Neosporin to help alleviate almost everything. So what I do, this is what I do. I use this is the jar of Vicks, and this is the one Vicks that has. This one has it says with pain, but the other one is like a Vaseline. That's the old original one. It will work, but not as quicker as this one. The other one, the original one, like Vaseline, is not as quicker. This one say with pain, I use this battery. The other one work better too. What I do, if you see the line right here of this one, right over here, and you take half of these, and then you pour some in the Vicks like this, and then you mix it up. What I already did one already. This is how it looks like. Neosporin Vicks. And then now, if I use it almost for everything. You can use Vicks for for headache. If you have headache, always use Vicks. What I do, I take you could use Vicks. I take like a dime size, and then I find an area, any area in the head where you have a pain. You would take it, and you take this one, and for example, right here or right here. You could just go right here and just smooth it out right there. And then if you want a little bit, quicker and faster or more important, go ahead and put some more, but not to put too much. This is how you put, and then you put it there, and then you cover that area, and you let it go, and forget about it. Put it and forget about it. What's that cooking check? Put it and forget about it. Yep, you put it there, and that's it. You leave it there. And then about 15 to 20 minutes, your headache is alleviate. I use it all the time, and it helps me. And also, if I have a neck pain here, what I do, I take some right here, and I rub it right behind my neck here, and you rub it right in the area. If you have headache, it will help. Not headache, with the neck pain, it will help with neck pain. Also, it will help with neck pain. You can also use Vicks if you have fever and cold. Oh my goodness! The next day, if you use a Vicks, it will help. It will help you. The next day, you'll feel better. You get ready to go to work. I'm seriously. You get ready to go to work, and you feel like that you never had a fever or cold. I take some and I rub it on my chest, front and back. And when I rub it on your front and back, and then when you have fever, which is high, what you do, You rub it every 4 hours until the next day. When you have fever, it will help with fever. It will help alleviate fever, and it will help with a cold too. And the next day you feel better. But once you use it for fever and cold, you gotta rub it and use it for around. I would say I use for around 5 to 7 days. That's to make sure that all the germs is out of my body and my cold and fever is clear. So I use 5 to 7 days, and then after that you stop. Anything that you use, you have to make sure you read the warnings. And also, if you have, for kids or anybody, if you have allergic reaction to antibacteria, or if you have allergic reaction to Vicks, any spot, any red thing, don't use it. If you have anything allergic to anything, I'll say children, anybody, if you're allergic to anything, any bacteria or anything, don't use it. I'm not a doctor. Please consult a doctor if you have any long-term illness. But please, if you have any rash, any allergic reaction, don't use it. Consult your doctor. If you have also any disease, long-term, pain or disease, anything, make sure you consult the doctor and take care of it. And then my next one, what I use it for neck pain. I also use I had a broken foot in my leg. I use it, and what I do, I take warm water. I'll soak my feet in warm water and lukewarm water and soak it for 5 minutes. Wash your feet out. After that, you take the Vicks with dry both of your feet, and the foot that's broken, you will take a Vicks, rub it right in the area where it's broken, and it will help with the swelling, and it will also help speed the healing. Your feet will heal quicker, and it will also help the swelling goes down. And the arm also, if you have swelling, you can just wash the arm with lukewarm water and soap, and dry it with a towel, nice and clean, and then you rub that Vicks in there, and it will help with the swelling. It will help speed the arm also. But with this, you have to use longer too, because as much as until you see your feet feel better, and then you stop. I use it for like at least 14 days. Morning, you rub it on it morning, and then when you go to bed at night, and that will help. For 14 days, will help heal your bones better and your feet better, and it will help alleviate the swelling. And for back pain, you can rub that in your back. It will help with the back pain, and it will help to alleviate it. It's gonna have a little tingling and a little burning, but it will help with your back, and it will help to relieve that pain. It is, to me, I use it. It's very relaxing. I use it for my back, and I also use Vicks for earache. I take a dime size with my earache is. I put it front, rubber front, and all the way in the back of the ears right here. And also, wherever you have an earache, that's what you do. Take this one, Vicks, right front, and all the way in the back over there. And leave it for a little while until you wipe it off. It will help with the pain. For earache, it will help with the pain. Not inside, but only on the outside. It helps with the pain. And also, if you have ear pain, also if you have tooth pain, you rub it over here. It will help with a tooth right here. From right here to right here, you rub the Vicks right there. Not too much, just rub it. It will help with the pain, but you have to make sure, if you have tooth pain, you have to consult your doctor. Anything, if you have pain that's lingering, you have to consult your doctor. I'm not a doctor, consult your doctor. Okay? It will help with your tooth pain. And another thing, you could use that for your if you have rough foot on your foot, both of the foot or one of your foot, your rough foot. What you do, you soak your feet, you dry, you pat it, and then you put this on. You rub this on in the rough area where your foot is rough. And after that, you put when you go to bed, you put socks on. And every night when you go to bed, put socks on. It will help smooth out the rough spot on your heel. That's all I have for you guys. But anyway, don't forget, to like, comment, and share. And I appreciate for your support. And I thank you for everything, you guys. And make sure you hype up my channel. Hope give me a hype up channel. Anything will help, and it will support me. And I thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.